Hey, what's up? How you doing tonight? And they're gone. That was quick. That's gotta go in. Set it on the very corner. How's it going? How are you tonight? Just hanging out after a long day. Wanted to come out and kind of clean up the shop a little bit. Been just building. Haven't had time to really do any cleanup, so the shop is an absolute disaster. Coffee cups everywhere, sawdust everywhere. But yeah, we've been going pretty hard on making all these little guys. Please say hi in the chat if you got any questions. I'd love to answer them. Just kind of wanting to hang out with a few people in the shop tonight. So got a bunch of trellises that I secured deposits on this week. So got 2 more of these boxes to make, and then we're going to be making some custom trellises coming up. I've got those. I did not get the bid that I was working on for the 20-foot wall of planters. Whoa, what's going on? Somebody please say hi. If you can hear me, I am not seeing my chat on here. So, yeah, we're just hanging out, cleaning up. If you got any questions for me on any of my builds, my life, why I'm awake at midnight after getting up at 6 in the morning, whatever might spark your curiosity, I just want someone to hang out with while I'm cleaning up. Anybody I know in the chat? Any of my subscribers? No, no one. Start working on getting all of this cleaned up. All this fucking sawdust everywhere. Surprise, surprise. Would have never thought it, Andrew. Dude. A lot of it's because I started planting those. Cedar 2x4s. It sucks. I'm a pack rat. I cannot throw things away. So all these are little scraps off of other projects. But I'm not going to get rid of these because for some of the trellis slats, these will work great. And then my wife just reminded me, I did she showed me I made a coat rack. We don't use it for coats. We've actually got all our dog leashes and harnesses on it. So that's what we've been lately. It's like a piece of wall art, so it's got mountains on it. How's it going, guys? Let's see. Kaferlin and Wanlahahi. Did I pronounce those right? I'm sorry if I butchered that. But yeah. Is that not just like one of the sickest things you've ever seen? It just like fits on the grain so well. That one I like. It's pretty funny. How would you pronounce it though? How is it correctly pronounced? Can't promise I will learn it right away, but I'll do my best. Made that one for a subscriber. I already sent one off. I believe it was like this. Thank you. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of these planners a while ago. The market is just so saturated with planners. I make far more trellises than I do really anything else. Do you do any woodworking, Kayfula? Sorry. Or any hobbies, talents, skills? What's your story, man? Or gal? I'm not quite sure. I apologize. I just gotta quit tracking all this sawdust into the house. My wife is gonna kill me soon if I don't. So, trying to get it a little tidier out here. At least get the sawdust up. Unfortunately, I won't be building anything tonight. I just don't have the energy. Honestly, I should be in bed right now. Got up around 6. And I apologize, I don't have my mic with me right now, so. But definitely, if you're still on here, check out a lot of my previous lives. I did the assembly on those. So, I'm making some progress. Let me get this shop floor clean. And at least run a broom through here tonight. It's so weird how YouTube will throw you like 20 people watching you right away. And then if you don't hold those people's attention, it all goes away quick. So I feel like you either gotta have a very established group of subscribers, or you gotta be super interesting right out the gate. Which unfortunately tonight I'm probably not gonna do either. But we will hang out and get stuff done. See, and this is what I worry about. I just found like this little guy in a pile of sawdust. I have no idea what he goes to. Little thread insert on the inside, but some sort of little adjustment knob for one of the tools. So we'll throw that up on the bench. But see, we're making progress. It's not a lot, but we'll get there. No need to worry. Thank you all for hanging out. How's it going? Just grinding away. Oh my goodness, this door. I planed like 2 boards with, and you can see how long it had been since I last been in the shop, because just, oh, the cobwebs on the wall. Just catch all that sawdust. Say hi in the chat, please. Basically went live purely to hang out with a couple people while I clean up. Answer any questions anyone might have. See if anybody has any future builds they want to see. who's doom scrolling at midnight, or I guess 2 a.m. on the East Coast. I suppose you could be from like Europe, and then it's like your morning. Just have little fucking pieces of scrap everywhere. Everywhere I look. I did actually. I'm excited tomorrow to do those last 2 planners because I'm wanting to see. I picked up this box of nails from Harbor Freight. I know normally most people don't recommend their consumables, but these guys were, I think, $14.99. Comes with 5,000. The box that I got before this had 2,500. It was DeWalt brand. I'm sure DeWalt's not the one manufacturing it. And those were like 20. So for $5 less, you get double the nails. So I'm excited to see if they work out. Man, this is one messy ass shop. Got a lot of cleanup to do. Oh. See, and I'm still finding shit. Like, what the fuck is this too? It's got random crap everywhere. I could be out here all night cleaning, but I'm gonna get myself some pegboard. My last shop had all sorts of pegboard. Unfortunately, I believe I left the actual pegboard there. Do not have that. Got a little dowel. Anybody watching? Nobody watching. flies getting in the way. This is way overdue. Does anybody save nails like these? Again, like I said, I'm a total fucking pack rat. See, and like this bench, this is something I have to get cleared off because basically nothing there is usable. I just have all this wasted space down here below it. And honestly, I want to put those sawhorses away and build a bench that's maybe only 20 inches. What that would let me do is that would let me bring but I want to rebuild this bench, make it about half the width. And because right now I just have it literally throw some pre-made sawhorses. But I want to remake this bench, cut it down to about here. And what that will allow me to do, it's going to allow me to shift everything forward. Because right now, from the front of this blade to that garage door is like an inch or two more than I have space for. I barely can rip a picket right now. I think I've got 8 feet on the back side, but it definitely would be nice to have a little bit more. And I also think it'd be kind of cool to inset some of these tools, maybe put the router drop down in the base, like flush with the table, so the whole table, I've had one set up like that. It was nice. It helped support if you're routing bigger pieces. Made it a hell of a lot easier. And obviously some sort of scrap management system. I've got to just start banging out some projects with scrap. I've got to find a way to organize it by size and type. That way when I'm looking for it, I can find it. Because right now it's just a jumbled mess. So I'll sweep up over here. Yeah, especially when it was all wet outside. I think it's actually warm enough. I don't need my heater tonight. I'll turn that guy off. Well, folks, it ain't pretty, but I'm going to call it a night. Thanks all you guys for dropping by. I will catch you in the morning. I'm trying to be up early, although it is past midnight here. I just had to get out of here. I couldn't keep working in the clutter. It's still not great. Still got a long ways to go before the shop is clean, but it's definitely significantly better than it was. We're gonna just try to get better about keeping up on this dust. I don't know why, but there's something really satisfying about sweeping up the shop. I just love taking all the sawdust up. Take all the scraps out of there. Them in the trash. Because that's not so much. This isn't. Ideally, it is for scrap, but right now, or for trash rather. But right now, it's just kind of become a catch-all because I need something to throw all the junk in. Anyway, gang, if you stopped by, said hi, thank you. Looks like Kaylin and Lon Lahihi, the only two that stopped by to hang out. But oh, we got someone on. Oh, and I lost him. Anyway, it's not much better, but we got a little bit of the dust, a little bit of the clutter cleaned up. Should be a little bit easier work out here tomorrow. You guys have a good night.